This is Bumper to Bumper TV.
Acura has turned its attention to the RDX, and for the second generation of the vehicle, it's evolved into a much more sophisticated machine. The change is evident on the exterior, which features a lower roof, wider stance, and more flowing lines front to rear. This is an improvement over the somewhat stark lines in the previous model, and in fashion it's reminiscent of what the Chrysler Pacifica might have been. But the RDX remains a two-row model, and so with new exterior there's more rear cargo space, since the 2013 model is 6.5 inches wider than the vehicle it replaces. The interior doesn't stray too far from the Acura template for layout. The center stack, climate controls, and IP screens are very familiar and do not require a major learning curve. We do appreciate the dual setting on the backup camera, since this is a crossover, a small SUV if you will, with limited sight lines behind the driver. Under the skin, Acura did upgrade the drivetrain, which had been using the 2.3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder motor.
The all-new RDX will have a 3.5-liter V6 engine paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission to deliver an estimated 33 more horsepower. Yet, we also expect RDX to offer the best fuel economy of any conventional compact luxury SUV.
Officially, the power plant is the familiar 3.5-liter V6 used in other Honda Acura vehicles. It's rated at 273 horsepower and 251 foot-pounds of torque and has a ULEV 2 rating. After a week of handling the steep grades of East Tennessee mountains, an all-wheel drive transmission delivered 28 miles to the gallon. The RDX handles more like a car, and the driver's seating position is easy enough to access even for shorter people. Yet at the same time, the vehicle rides on 18-inch wheels with 4-wheel disc brakes. Rear seat passengers who usually have to settle for space and comfort will find a wider door opening and a flat floor, so even the middle seat rider can be comfy. In comparison to other luxury brands in the segment, the Acura RDX has upgraded and moved a lot closer to the segment leaders with this model. This is Greg Morrison.
We want to know what you think, so email us. The address is bumpertobumpertv@cs.com.